Hey, welcome everyone to a new game of Catan. So let's have a look at the board. What do we see here? Well, really looking at one of these spots over here. I think it is the highest producing spot. And well, of course, the ore is pretty good here. I think it's the only good ore spot. So really thinking about the 8510 or the 853, both are viable. So if I take the 853, I need wood and sheep. So on this kind of board where the desert is in the middle, you have to look at the coast. So I think we will get some the 84 or the 810 spots over here. I think both are fine. So if I decide to take the 853, I think we have a great or a cheap game, to be honest. And I think getting that extra wheat would be very important here because then we have 5 points of ore and combined with the tree and one of these spots, 5 points of wheat and 5 points of sheep. And also getting on the good brick might be useful. So I think getting on the 853 here is the best because I do think we will get some sheep on the way back. Oh, so that was really close. The road was not placed yet. Okay, but yeah, you take the 6 for 3. Not sure if I do like that. You are on the good wheat spot and a good ore spot, so maybe I do like this one. But you then also want to, I think, get on the 8 for 810. That opens it up for me here because, well, you need, and basically you also need some more ore, so it might be very hard for you. And I'm also seeing there's a lot of wood and brick spots over here. And well, I think these are the good spots because you want to get on the, well, relatively speaking, rare wheat in the game. And there's a ton of wood and brick. So I think as fourth position, you want to take the highest producing spot. I think the 5, 6, 10 with, oh, wow, you also, that opens it up for me. I think I will get a great settlement spot here in the middle now for sure because someone placed on the 810 already. I'm not sure if I want to do it. I think the 5-6-10 was a great spot for someone to take. Really a bit surprised about it. So green now take the 5-6-10 and he can be in a very strong position. Because you can build to the 8 ore and maybe also to the 2-for-9 here. Because I don't see brown take it and I also don't want to take this spot, I think. So green is by far in the best spot because red placed pretty poorly in my opinion. So you might take the 8-4 here and I will get the 6-9-12. I think that is a solid placement for me, to be honest. We are also, well, we are lacking a bit of wheat. So that's maybe not that great, but let's see what brown decides to take. I think you want one of the 6-9-12 yourself, maybe. Then you have all 5 resources. But there's a lot of open space here for me. So let's see. Not sure what I want to do here. I definitely want maybe still getting on the 8-4, but maybe we can get on the 3-4-11 and build towards the 8-4 as well. But we are racing with red, so not sure if that is the smartest play. And we also have some decent brick, so I think we don't need the 6 brick over here. Yeah, you take the 6-9-12 here. Okay. So what do we want to take here? I'm not sure at all. So he's expecting to get the 3-11-12 or the 6-3-11. I could place on the 6-3-11 and cut him off here. Um, but I also want to get on the sheep here. So really not sure here. But if I place it here, then brown can be in a fantastic position. And not sure if I want that to happen here. And I also thinking maybe we can outpace red, to be honest. I think there we will get some sheep if we want to. So we could place on the 6-3-11 to and place towards the coast, I think. Because red will not have that many wood, and we have a ton of wood and brick. So really thinking about taking the 6-3-11 and then build to the 3-4 or even the 8-4. That would be fantastic for sure. I think that is the strongest option, and this is just too little of a settlement spot. This is only 5 points of production, and this is 7 points of production, and you don't have the sheep. So, um, and you might lose to red as well by that setup. So I think I want to go on the double wood here and place towards the coast. It was a little bit difficult though. So what I also could do is place on the tree for 11 and get on the try to race with red, but then we could have a good shot at losing the race. Um, yeah, so let's roll here. So we start off with the 6. I think I definitely want to prioritize getting on the 8-4 here. I think we need that to win here. So let's just build one more road here and wait. So we could either get on the 3-4-11 or the 8-4 by holding one more road in our hands. It might be difficult also to get the wheat here, to be honest. Because we are only on the 3 wheat here. But let's see what we will get. We could offer our ore. I think the ore is very valuable, but yeah, and red decides not to go for this spot. I think that is smart. Yeah, for here I want to hold. So we are not on the sheep and hardly any wheat. So that can be a bit of a problem here. But yeah, let's hold our cards here. A tree will be amazing for us, by the way. That gives us basically the road settle on the 8-4. But of course, getting the tree is not that great. So the ore is basically useless for us right now. So maybe I want to trade one ore away, but definitely want to be cautious trading away your ore here. Oh, wood for wheat. I don't think I want to do it. I want to do it for... I'm not sure if I want to give him an ore on his turn. Yeah, nobody is on the wood right now except me. I only have the wood here. And it will be very hard for you to get the wood, I think, because the wood is pretty rare. Oh wow, and we do get the tree here. So if we can get an ore for a sheep trade, we already have the 8-4 here. And I think I will get the trade with red, to be honest. I definitely want to get on the 8-4 here. And then we are in a very, very strong position. I don't want to give him 2 ore though, but 1 ore he might want to do. He has a ton of sheep, which is useless for him. But the ore is also useless for him. Wow, we do get the trade. So if we don't roll a 7, we are in a fantastic position for sure. And I think we are hard to stop from then on. Please no 7. Yes, we do get the 10 here. So yeah, I just want to road settle here. And we are in a fantastic position now. We basically get all the resources we wanted because the 8-4 was, well, my first thought I would get, but we also did get the 6-3-11 as well. So really nice. And not sure, we might also get on the 3-4-11 if we do get some good rolls, but not sure if that will happen. So I definitely want to give my ore away right now. I think the ore is very valuable, and we are on the good wheat now. Ooh, ore for 2 wheat is a great trade for me, but I don't think I want to give the ore. So you want to get a development card, I think. Yeah. Which is fine though. Okay, we're getting a 6 here. But I'm really cautious by giving my ore away. I think ore is pretty valuable. I know red now has 1 ore and some wheat. And red basically has wheat and brick in his hand. So definitely don't want to give red any ore here. Also not for 2 wheat. I can offer him a brick though, but he's looking for wood. Yeah. Yeah, so the wood is really scarce on this board. So not sure what red brown does have. If he has the Year of Plenty, something like that, he can for sure getting on the 3 for 11. Wow, and we do get a 4 here. So um, yeah, not sure if I want to give my brick away. However, let's see what we can get for the brick. Brick might be valuable for red. Okay, so brown doesn't want to take the trade for sure. No sevens also until now. That helped me a lot, to be honest, because we did need some critical resource. If one did get stolen, like the wood or the wheat, we will be in a pretty bad situation. So, of course, not great, but for sure not bad as well. However, I don't want him to get my ore. Okay, luckily you do get the brick. That's fine. You already have a ton of brick. So I definitely want to get a development card here because this can really hurt me. Also, pretty lucky that the 9 didn't roll. So that's of course very bad for green because green could be in a very strong position. But well, if the wood is not in your hand and you have a ton of brick, you are basically stuck. So brown is, I think, clearly going for the largest army here. Yeah, so you're looking for sheep here and the brick. Then you can 4 for 1 your brick for a wood. So it would be a fine trade if I did get the 8, but because that basically gave me a city on the 853. Yeah, I don't want to give any ore to my opponents. So that is also why I was looking at this spot over here, because the ore will be very valuable on this board. So definitely want to get some development cards here because I do think this 8 ore might get blocked a lot. And well, red and brown already did get a development card. So definitely don't want to prioritize getting a city. I think protecting ourselves is way better here. So really looking for an 8 here. Or even a 3 or an 11, because then I have some trading capability with either brown or green. And I think they will give me a high price for it. Also, if we roll an 8 for sure, because he's looking for the sheep, because the 9 didn't roll. Yeah, and you are looking for the wood. So a lot of scarcity on the field for some resources. So if we roll 7 now, that would be huge. Okay, we're just rolling a 5. So greeners have a lot of sheep. Um, let's offer brick. I don't think the brick is valuable at all here on this board. But maybe brown wants it for a wheat or something. Yeah, you need to 4 for 1. 3 brick for 1 wheat. Definitely not gonna happen here. Yeah, you need the wood for sure, but I'm the only one on the wood. -2 sheep for an ore. Nah, definitely not. Yeah, you're looking for wood and sheep here. I will do brick for ore, I think. So I will give him the settlement, I think. But this is not a strong settlement spot at all, in my opinion. Only this is just a 5 producing spot. That's not that great. So we now do have the city, um, which is of course really nice here. We will be a target, but yeah. Okay, we can also get a development card here. That might be smarter, I think. Because we will get the city anyway. And I want to get this rubber off my 8 here. And we can also get a development card and a road here. And well, red is also getting some development cards, so I have to keep up with red. Because our win condition, well, we could also win with road, to be honest. Um, but I also want to get army here. Okay, so you will play the aggressive. Ah, you do get my wood. Wow. That is like a 10% chance for you. That's a little bit unfortunate here. Okay, that's a little bit of a pain because now if I get a development card here, um, well, then I'm on 6 points and or 6 cards, and we are getting a ton of cards, so we would get 7 out. So I have to make a decision here. I could also just get the city, but he might put it back on the 8 or right away. So I think I want to get a development card here and just hold here. I think that's better. We have to protect ourselves here. Yeah, so I think I made the right decision. You might get the ore from me, but now I have a way to protect myself. Okay, but you don't steal from me. That is, of course, really nice. So were you looking for a card specific then? Because I do think I am in the strongest position here. But I definitely want to get on the 3 for 1 port because we're getting a ton of cards. Ooh, the tree is really nice here. But yeah, we are, yeah, where I was a bit worried about. We might get 7th out now. Okay, so definitely want to play my knight, but where do I want to? I think blocking this 4 ore is pretty good here. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Um, and who do I think is in the lead here? After me, of course. Not sure. Um, I think there's no clear second placement here, but I think Rel Red might have some better potential. So maybe I want to block Red. Also because he already played a knight here. Oh, and we do get the 7 here, unfortunately. Ah, that's a little bit of a bummer here. Yeah, I think something like this is fine. So I think green does have some sheep and some wood as well. So maybe I want to block this and steal from green this time. Okay, we're just getting not great here, but let's just now put a road. I definitely want to get on this 3 for 1 port here. And we are not very lucky with the roll so far, I think. However, in the beginning, we did get really good rolls, so can't complain about that. Did the 9 roll only once? I want to do it for sheep, but I don't think you have the sheep. Okay, yeah. You are also going for development cards, so I also have to keep an eye on brown. Oh, and this 4 is not great at all. So that's why I want to block it, but unfortunate 7 right away. So brown is now for sure close to, or red might be in the future close to a city. However, you did get some development cards as well. Wow, again a 12. Okay, I definitely want an 8 right now. Okay, now in this case, I want to steal from red because I have a high chance of getting the city here. And we do get it. I think now getting the city is really nice. Doubling up on the sheep and wheat is, I think, pretty good. Because we definitely need some sheep and ore here. Oh, wait, I think I made a mistake. Of course, I had to city up the 853. I was already thinking that I did have the city on the 853. So that is a huge blunder for me. However, though, Brown, uh, because of this city here, didn't put it on the 8 ore now. Yeah, you're getting an development card here. But that was definitely a huge mistake, in my opinion. Okay, and Brown is now for sure in the lead here. So I want to block this 4 or this 6 wheat here. So do you put it on the... Okay, there's our first 8 of the game. Let's offer a sheep here. So let's see if we can get a wheat here. Okay, no wheat. That's a little bit unfortunate that he stole my wheat. So we did get an early good start, but I think this is a huge blunder for us. It might be difficult now, because I would rather have 2 ore here. So green is definitely not in the strongest position. You do have some good production, but not yet in the strongest position. So the 9 and the 10 are rolling. We are basically on very good numbers, but the 9 and 10 are the good numbers we are not on. So that's a little bit unfortunate here. Oh, this might be hard now to also win with largest army. Yeah. And you keep stealing from me as well. I think I'm not in the lead here. Let's see if we get a sheep for a wheat here. That will be fantastic if we can get that trade with brown. I should have offered just the sheep, because then they might want to give me the wheat. Oh, this really hurts, these tents. This might cost me the game because I city up this 8-4. It might also be very hard now to get another city quick because we need like 2 more ore and this ore might be blocked a lot. I would rather have the city here. Oh, and also brown is now really taking off, getting on this wheat board. Yeah, brown is in a very strong position. Okay, wow. Why why are they stealing from me? Oh man, we are really unlucky with the rolls right now. They all are stealing from me. But I made a mistake. I think the early game was fine, but not sitting up the 8-5-3 will cost me the game here, I think. And also because they are stealing from me. Okay, can we get a wheat? We do get a wheat, but we won't get any wood here. So maybe the 6 wheat was better, by the way. I'm not sure. So red and green are definitely not. However, if this 9 keeps rolling, damn, the 9 and the 10 are only rolling, and the 7. That really, really hurts me. Ooh, I think I want to do this trade. I will give him the settlement, but I will get a settlement too on the 3 for 1. And then I doubling up on the ore, and not that dependent on any trades anymore. But, okay, red decides to trade me here. So at least I get now the settlement. Can we get an 8 as well? We do get the 8, wow. Um, so let's offer a brick here. If we can get a sheep, that would be, well, I think it doesn't matter, to be honest. Ooh, I can get a sheep here. Yeah, I don't need the brick at all. So let's get on the doubling up on the 8. And definitely want to start getting some development cards right now, because we are somehow getting blocked a lot. Yeah, and we will get stolen from again here. Oh man, these 9s. And that's very good for red, especially. Yeah, and now I want to block this 6 wheat, I think. I think that might be stronger than the 4 ore. Not sure though, but I think blocking the 6 wheat is pretty good here. I will do it for wheat here. The 10 did roll a lot, and I want to get a development card because the 3 and 4 are not rolling. And not sure if I can get a development card here. If I don't give him the trade here. And I do get the trade. That is really good for me. Yeah, so you are going for longest road here. I think that is pretty clear. Not sure if that is smart though, because I do think Brown has a, well, if you can connect roads though, you could do it. Not sure if it's smart though to go for long road and large army. These 9s, come on. Okay, we do get a knight. That's really nice. Yeah, this really hurts. But I still think Brown is in the best position. He does have the city, he does have the production, he has the flexibility with the wheat port as well. So I definitely want to block Brown here. But maybe the 4 ore is a better block, because I don't want you to get another city here. Okay, you were trading for wood and an ore. Oh, and you just get a road here? And a development card, okay. Yeah, I think I want, not sure. Do I want to block this 6 or the 4? I think blocking this 4 is better and steal from Brown here. I don't want him to get any more ore here. So we did miss out on a lot of ore actually. I think like at least 5 ore. But it's of course very smart for them that they I want to give him a break on my turn, I think. And I will get a wheat. Ah, just a sheep. Okay, I want to block. I want to get the wheat here. Ah, but we don't get it. Wow. Um, okay, does someone want a sheep here? I think the wood is pretty rare, so maybe someone wants the wood. However, the 9 did roll though. Okay, I will do this trade because I want to get a development card here. And at least getting largest army would be really nice. Okay, so I think we will have it in the back because he didn't play his knight when it was on him. But I need some 4 and 8s, I think, to really get ahead. I want to get the city quick now on the 8-5-3. Yeah, you don't have the knight, I think. Yeah, you don't have the knight here. Otherwise, you would have played it. So you probably have victory point or... So I don't want to play my knight because it's on the 6 here. And we are not getting any cards. Um, Brown might have the knight here. I think don't want to do anything here. Maybe I could offer a brick. Now I'm thinking of it. That would be pretty smart, maybe. And we could still sneak in longest road. I could see that as well. We only need 2 roads and largest army, and then we are suddenly on 9 points. So if we can get a good rolls here, yeah, Brown is really close. I think Brown is really close here. And Brown also didn't have a... Yeah, Brown is in the strongest position here, for sure. He did have the wood and brick. Okay, but he finally recognizes that Brown might be in the strongest position. Okay, are you getting another defense card? Okay, now I want to play my knight here for sure. And putting it back on the 6 wheat here. And we're getting the brick, which is okay, I think. And we do get a tree. That's really nice. Hey, wait, so we can get at least on 9 points right now. Um, but maybe it's better to get a development card here. I don't want to... and we might get a mono, something like that. I think that's pretty solid here. Okay, we're just getting a knight. But I think I want to... Yeah, not sure. You have at least 7. You might have 7 points. And with road, you are on 9. So you could win this turn. So maybe I want to take road here. So I make it at least hard for Brown to win. And of course, if I can get a settlement spot here, it's already GG. So I take my chances. But you might get, uh, not sure what you will have here. Is it a road building? So an 3 and an 8 will seal the deal, or even an 8 and a 4 will bring us pretty close to getting the win here. So Brown is really thinking about his plays, but I don't think he can win this turn because I did play the two roads. Yeah, so now you will play two roads yourself, most likely. Yeah. So at least I revealed to the other players that now Brown is by far in the strongest position. Okay, and you are trying to get a city as well. Yeah, Red is really thinking about this place. I think he might have the mono here. You're looking for the right opportunity, something like that. And Green is really sneaky, but he's not in the lead right now. But he does have some good high producing numbers. Okay, so you don't have a knight either here. That's interesting. So you do have some victory points. I think Red can definitely win as well. Okay, we are getting a 4, but yeah, that won't help us at all, unfortunately. Uh, yeah, we can't do anything here. So you do have the 3 for 1 port. I think Brown has a lot of options here. And we are basically stuck right now. Oh wow, it's already over. So, okay, at least we are second here. But I definitely didn't play optimally this game. So, well, of course, you can also learn from your mistakes, probably even more than when winning. But I think you already see where I made some mistakes. But I think it might be interesting for you to see this video. Let me know if you learned from this video. So that I also know, because I did get some comments about also posting some videos where I didn't play optimally. Now here is it. And well, I'm curious what you guys think. So hope you enjoy and see you next time. Bye bye.